can also probably see a little bit of our tribute to Berklee College of Music. We're big Berklee guys, graduated from Berklee, lots of Berklee people coming in and out of the studio. And so we're getting set to travel to the south of France, to Cannes, for our 10th year participation at MIDEM. It's a really great music market. We see all of our friends at labels, lawyers, managers, publishers, and artists, and other producers from all around the world. We were fortunate to meet Phil Collins and his Little Dreams Foundation there and got involved with them. We found a couple of very interesting entrepreneurs who have invested in our business as co-publishing sponsors. And we've got some smashing materials that we've been working with all year, tracking in Nashville, tracking in New York, tracking in Berlin, tracking in Munich. And we're finishing up this project over the course of the next 2 weeks here on a plane to France, and so enthusiastic to share the music with our colleagues and to seek out opportunities for our young emerging artists.
About 12 years ago, we created and started what we call the Performing Arts Hall of Fame. And it's become an institution every year during the World Championships. And what this is, the Achievement Award, we honor people from the entertainment industry who have wonderful charisma, dedicated to the arts, have made contributions to the World Championships, and personify what's great in show business. We're so honored tonight to present Achievement Awards and induct 3 people into the Performing Arts Hall of Fame. The first gentleman is President and CEO of CSM Words and Music, which is based here in Los Angeles. It's a global music production and publishing company, and they're really focused on the development of talent and writers. They're writers and producers. They represent materials and artists on finished masters that are packaged to international industry contacts at record labels, television, film, fashion, music branding sponsors, and multimedia cross-platforms. CSM's work also includes the discovery, development, and representation of young, emerging talent. The president is a graduate of Berklee College of Music, a guitarist, arranger, producer, music director, and contractor. He personally tours worldwide with celebrities, TV and film projects. And he's been actively involved and supportive of the World Championships of Performing Arts since its beginning in 1997. And I'm proud to say is a member of our International Advisory Council. What a wonderful gentleman and a true professional. Please welcome Achievement Award honoree, Mr. Shele Sondheim.
Hi, Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. Well, we've traveled yet to another country. We're here in Sydney, Australia. It's absolutely beautiful, has a lot of reminiscent of New York to it, has a lot of feeling of Boston. Gorgeous, gorgeous city, and we have a bright, sunny day. We're here at the Hilton in Sydney, Australia, and we're going to do our second World Championship Performing Arts Artist Welcoming Seminar. And we're here representing the spirit and the values of our founder, Griff O'Neill. The competition is going to be in Los Angeles in July, and it's a week-long activity at the Westin Bonaventure. So we've got the entire Australian national team coming, and their director, Lizette. We're very excited to greet them. We've got the big boardroom here and set up everything. It seems so formal, but we're all musicians and artists, so maybe somebody will bring a guitar and we can actually throw down a little bit. I think the wealth of music out there, the amount of music out there, the choices, it's overwhelmingly saturated, okay? So our gig, our goal, my goal for you, my goal for me, what I really want for all of us is to find our own lane and to really exceed it, win in your own lane. That was some of the best advice I ever was given, and I've been following it, and it's really been working. I'll tell you a little bit more why. Celebrity can be a real difficult thing to manage. And I know that because I've been around a lot of celebrities. But being famous, if being famous is not really the goal, and you have at least some honesty, if we can be honest with each other, that you know that not everybody's going to be famous. What was just described is that, but I can have a career, right? I can earn a living at this. I can make money at this, maybe make quite a bit of money at this. I can have a lot of fun doing music. I can involve a lot of people. I can impact people's lives. And that would be a pretty good scorecard at the end of this particular life existence to say, well, that was pretty cool. I created my own lane, and I won in my own lane. And that's what I'm hoping to inspire everybody here, Columbia, while I'm here, is to create your own lane. That's the simple way of saying what you said. You create your own lane, and you succeed in your lane. That's the only lane you need to be in. Now, the difficulty is there's a lot of freeways that you got to go through to get to your lane. And those freeways are going to involve working for other people, and they're going to involve, playing with the system the way it is, cutting their deal, having jobs outside of the music business to sustain your career. There's nothing wrong with that. I really encourage you to do that and do it with a heart of gratitude. Here's what I wanted to ask. What do the students do on official holidays? Way to say it's Columbus Day or whatever, and in the evenings? Does this thing go 24/7? Can you go to the practice rooms? Can you go to the studio? Can you jam together? I was curious about that because I thought about my Berkeley days, and I don't know that I slept for 4 years. I don't think I did.
Shele, introduce yourself. Tell everybody, what you do.
Hey, Jason. Well, it's nice to be here in Los Angeles with you, and here with Dennis at Broken Wave Music. I'm the president and CEO of CSM Words and Music. You can find us on the web at csmwordsandmusic.com. And I'm a songwriter, music producer, and musician. And we've been having a great time doing several mixes, several projects here in Studio A and Studio B. I have a couple friends that have stopped by, and they're going to come in and say hello to us in a little while.
Yeah, there's a ton of people out there. Can you, tell us who's out there right now?
Yeah. While we've been mixing, we've just had some very cool writer-producer friends stop by. I've got my buddy Gary Miller's out there. He's done an awful lot of stuff with his UK production team, Metrophonics, and he'll tell you a little bit more about that, but a lot of celebrity stuff. And then I've got a good buddy named Louis Gonzalez, who's been doing work for Jam and Lewis, and we collaborated on some songs together. I've got my engineer, Paul Besson, who is working diligently, as you've seen him around the studio.
He's a workhorse. He's a machine.
Yeah, we like to do nice 16-hour days. And and I also got a very good friend, Jerry Watts, who's a super session ace, #1 bass player. He does a lot of sessions in LA, Nashville, and New York. He's been laying live bass on all of our remixes. We've been doing our brand West Coast Euro remix, and Jerry plays live bass on it. It's hot.
Nice.
Hi everyone, Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. Well, I'm a little bundled up. We left Los Angeles and it was 85 degrees, and we're here in the south of France, and I got a little bit of rain going on. It is winter here, so hence the gloves and the hat and the scarf. But we're here for Meet'em 2011, and we're very excited. We're promoting Too Cool, our wonderful duo from Rising Stars from the Tbilisi Republic of Georgia. We're very happy because we hear that Phil Collins might be coming here with his young artist protege, Lika, and she selected our song Brand New Day. So if they come, maybe we'll have paparazzi and they'll be running after me. So we'll keep you posted on this Meet'em. You'll see the beautiful pizzerias and all the restaurants that we're going to take our friends to. And we've got Victoria with us. We're meeting our colleagues from Sweden, from Boomtown and Trigger. Our friend David's coming in from Ireland. And we'll keep you posted on this Meet'em 2011. There's a lot of new music and a lot of people to share with you. Hey everybody, Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. Well, in Austin again, it's South by Southwest time. South by Southwest, where are we? 2011. Just getting back from the south of France Meet'em. There's a lot of music here. It's a little bit overwhelming. Probably a couple 100,000 young people running the streets and enjoying the likes of Duran Duran and Ludwig Fiasco and all kinds of people. So I'm up early. I don't know how, because I was up way late last night. But there's a lot going on here, and these people have really organized their 25th anniversary. Probably the best show that I've been to. So we've had some great meetings with DMX Music. We've got some parties and some private showcases to go to tonight. and we'll keep you posted and maybe show a little bit of the street scenes a little bit later.
Shele Sondheim, who's the CEO of CSM Words and Music, a songwriter, a producer of music, and a longtime friend of Boomtown Peace and Love, I believe. He's worked with an amazing amount of people. Phil Collins, Natalie Cole, Little Richard, Wayne Newton, Morris White from Earth, Wind and Fire, and also last year, I believe, worked with Charlie Sexton, who is Bob Dylan's guitarist. So coming back to that thing of the revolution of musical instruments, the introduction of the electric guitar. Mate, you've got an outstanding CV, but tell us why you're here at Peace and Love.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sitting on a very distinguished panel, so I feel pleased about that. Our friend Robert came from New York. There's Randy. There's all kinds of people in here that have tremendous ideas, and I feel honored and privileged to be able to share some of mine about the music industry and what's going on here, specifically in Borlänge, with Boomtown, Kai, the founder, and Asa, the founder of this Trigger event. But yes, fundamentally, I'm a songwriter, music producer, music business entrepreneur. One of the cool projects that's going on right now is with Phil Collins. Phil has his eyes and talents around a young girl named Lika. Phil, Brian Adams, and Laura Fabian. And I got very fortunate. This is usually how it happens with me. It's not a lot of, it seems like it's a lot of strategic planning, but it's a lot of luck, to be real honest with you. So I'm a fly on the galloping horse. They selected my song as her title track to release for her CDs. So that's kind of the thing that's building right now for me. And I too am involved in education. I was named the Master Producer Artist in Residence at Columbia College in the United States. And Eric and his entire army came and helped, supported me on my work with Columbia. So yeah, songwriter, music producer, and very much a friend and advocate of Boomtown and Trigger, and came here to Sweden to help them build this globally. Thanks for having me. Well, I'm here in London, England. It's a beautiful day today. We're at the end of December, working on a great session with our artist, Terry from Luxembourg. I got some great colleagues here with me. You're going to see in these videos Paul doing his amazing mixing stuff, and his studio partner Jim, who's just a master programmer. And Paul's coming in with the coffee right now. He's always good on the Italian. And we're going to feature a lot of stuff on our website update. These London sessions, this is a wonderful situation. They got me dialed in on the great axes. We've got 3 rigs running at the same time, and we'll keep you updated. So, Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music, signing off. Here's my new best friend. This is Jim, Paul's studio partner. How you doing this morning, brother?
Very good, very good.
Good.
Enjoying it immensely.
Well, you know, I'm so appreciative to be in your house here. This is Pressure Room Studios, located in the beautiful area of Welling, here in South London, where everybody's Cockney. Give me a little Cockney, say some of these massive boot. Say some words that you've been saying, bro. Do it in your thickest.
Pick up the apples and pears. That's stairs for all of you friends of mine in America. It's The Only Fools and Horses, I think, was the program I told you guys to check out. So you check that out, and you pretty much know everything that goes on around here.
That you're a doughboy, right?
Exactly.
That's your name. Selling the Rolexes, doing everything in between your vocal editing.
That's right.
You know, you're totally dialed in, like a Logic expert. You got all of this editing. You're bringing up the West Coast Euro, right? You're doing some West Coast Euro tracks.
Yes, we've got that. We've got that. West Coast Euro smash going. It's rocking it. It's going to be going crazy on the club floors all over the world as soon as we've finished.
That's
and
great.
With the expert writing and production from yourself, it's a good solid team that we've got here. It's really
Fantastic,
enjoying it.
Fantastic, brother. Well, looking forward to seeing you in the south of France for Meetum this year, and we're going to plan on meeting in Geneva, doing some work there with some artists. So thanks again for having us, and we'll check in a little later on the session.
Thank you. See you later, America.
Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music, Los Angeles, California. I'm here with my brother TK at Palma Music in a beautiful part of Sweden, Kalmar area, Torsus. They've shown me all around. It's down by the water. It's just really a dream come true. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but what they've got, this is part of their academy. They're housing 90 students each year on a 3-year program, helping young artists to become expert at Pro Tools, at their music, guitar, songwriting, vocal production, keyboard playing, bass playing. They got a big stage up here that, as I understand, TK, you've just done the gala concert, right? The graduation concert.
Graduation concert, yes.
And that's pretty cool.
Fun event, and always exciting to have a new graduating class that's ready to get out there in the world and do their deed. Which is fantastic to be part of that whole growth process. So
Yeah,
it's,
so what's going on here at PAMA is it's really like it's got four and five different levels. There's an academy that they house the students, and then there's a full-on commercial recording facility where there are producers like Budge and some other folks that we've met out in the hallway that were working here. And then of course I got the record label, which is releasing product into the market. We've been going to these meetups and popcoms for 10, 12 years. And then they've got the publishing side, which TK runs,
Yeah.
assembling other writers, and I'm kind of lucky to come in under that umbrella. We're going to create some smashes. And they have some future visions, some which I won't reveal now, you'll be seeing, but a little bit of media and television and film and some projects that are very exciting for you guys, and you've clued me into these in the last day that I've been with you. It's going to be a nice build. Well, hey everybody, Shele Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. Now this is a real nice one. We've flown halfway around the world to what they say is down under. We're in Auckland, New Zealand this morning on a Monday morning, working at the fabulous Roundhead Studios. This is the home of Neil Finn of Crowded House fame, and I'm standing in a room that's really iconic. It has all of the music heroes that you can imagine. Wilco was here, and of course the Crowded House fame, and all of the people from Australia and New Zealand, but people come from all around the world. There are some classic things I'm going to show you, starting with the music stand from Abbey Road. We have a mixing console that we're working on with our artist that was developed for The Who. And they did We Won't Get Fooled Again, and Who's Next on this console. We'll take you into that room. We have a beautiful Steinway here. We have the classic organ. We have all of Neil's phenomenal axes, of which they've put in my hand this gorgeous vintage Martin that I've recorded on the songs with our artist here while we're working. And there's going to be a lot more video that I'm going to share with you. We're going to kind of take you through this Roundhead experience. We're happy to be here, and plan to come back to Auckland for many more sessions with many more artists. So let me take you around a little bit to what we've got. Well, we have a big bonus today. We're in Sydney, Australia at the Sony Studios, Sony Music. This is the A room. This is where you've got your Beyoncés and your Tony Bennett's and all the people that are on the wall, Pink, coming in to record. We're producing our artist. We have Braden at the helm, who is the chief engineer here. We met through some contacts in Los Angeles. Very pleased to be here. We've got the incredible console. We've got everything loaded up with the Pro Tools. I don't know if you can see on the other side here, but I guess you can't because you're looking at me, but we have all of the outboard gear. This is really a beautiful, beautiful room, and we feel very proud and privileged to be in the Sony Music Sydney, Australia A room. We've had quite a lot of activities here with the championship seminar and meeting other writer-producers. Braden is involved in working for Pink and working for Kelly Clarkson, and he's just shared a little bit about the work he's doing in Asia, Japan and Korea. So I sure look forward to coming back to this kind of room. We'll keep you posted on these recording sessions here. We've got a couple more days in Australia, and then we're going back to Los Angeles, and we'll get all of this stuff up on our website, and we'll be able to communicate to the entire world, all the artists, our friends, our professional colleagues. We're so grateful for the opportunities that we can do in music and to foster artists. And what can I say? I couldn't be happier.